In a world driven by fast food and factory farming, the Amish offer a refreshing return to tradition. Their handmade cheese and butter, crafted without machines, chemicals, or shortcuts, tell a story of patience, purity, and generations of wisdom. Using fresh milk, wooden tools, and natural ingredients, Amish families create rich, flavorful dairy products the old-fashioned way. It's more than food. It's a way of life that values quality over convenience. Ready to discover how real cheese and butter are made? Let's step into the heart of Amish dairy tradition. Please subscribe to our channel for the latest updates. Let's start. A cheese tradition rooted in simplicity. While Americans spend billions of dollars annually on store-bought cheese, Amish families quietly produce premium varieties behind their farmhouses, using natural methods instead of high-tech machinery. Their cheese isn't just food, it's a cultural product. Every step of the process, from milking to aging, reflects a dedication to heritage and harmony with the land. In an era of additives and speed, Amish cheese reminds us that flavor begins with patience. Heritage and history. Amish cheesemaking is a living tradition, not just a culinary practice. These techniques date back to the 18th century, brought to America by Swiss and German settlers. They were meticulously preserved in handwritten journals and passed from parent to child. Unlike factory-made cheese designed for consistency and shelf life, Amish cheese embraces variation, reflecting the raw ingredients, the season, and the hands that made it. The Milk Foundation. At the heart of Amish cheese is milk, but not the kind found in large-scale operations. While commercial factories pool milk from hundreds of farms, Amish families rely on their own cows, usually 5 to 15 in number. These cows are typically grass-fed and hand-milked. The milk is never trucked or stored long-term. Instead, production begins within an hour of milking. This approach preserves natural enzymes and beneficial bacteria essential for flavor and fermentation. It also eliminates the need for expensive pasteurization equipment and standardized processing, saving approximately 10 to 15 cents per pound in overhead. Rennet. At the heart of cheesemaking lies rennet, an enzyme essential for turning milk into curds. While over 90% of commercial cheeses rely on genetically engineered rennet for speed, consistency, and mass production, Amish cheesemakers remained loyal to time-honored alternatives. They use animal rennet, naturally extracted from calves during the butchering season, or plant-based rennet derived from wild sources like thistle flowers, fig leaves, or nettles. Though these traditional enzymes require 30 to 45 minutes to coagulate milk, double the time of synthetic versions, they reward patients with richer texture, more nuanced flavor, and deeper complexity. The curd transformation. Once the milk begins to curdle, the Amish approach diverges sharply from industrial processes. There are no sensors, timers, or automated paddles, only instinct, tradition, and skilled hands. Milk is gently heated using wood-fired stoves, a time-honored method that reduces energy costs by $0.05 to $0.08 per pound compared to electric heating systems. Stirring and curd cutting are done with handcrafted wooden paddles, often passed down through generations. The curd size is tailored to the cheese type, walnut-sized for soft, moist cheeses, and rice-sized for aged, firmer varieties. These decisions are guided by touch, smell, and sight skills honed over decades, not programmed by machines. Pressing with patience. Industrial cheese presses can cost up to $100,000 and use hydraulic force. Amish presses are wooden, handmade, and cost under $500. They use slow spring pressure that mimics the hand, gently removing whey while preserving the cheese's structure. Molds are wooden, often lined with cloth, which fosters natural rind development and houses beneficial bacteria. Over time, these tools contribute to the cheese's unique terroir, something stainless steel can't replicate. Brining. Brining is critical for flavor and preservation. Amish cheesemakers use Perpetual brines, which are saltwater solutions maintained, sometimes for over 75 years. These brines are not discarded but filtered, topped off with salt, and passed down like family heirlooms. Each family has its own temperature and time formula, like 53 degrees Fahrenheit for 32 hours, adding distinct regional flavors. The cost is minimal, 1 cent to 2 cents per pound versus 7 cents to 9 cents in commercial operations. The aging process. Aging cheese requires stable temperatures and humidity. Industrial dairies rely on climate-controlled rooms that cost 18 cents to 22 cents per pound to operate. The Amish use underground cellars dug 8 to 12 feet below ground, where nature provides a constant 52 to 58 degrees Fahrenheit with 80 to 85% humidity. These cellars made of stone and earth allow the cheese to breathe, enhancing microbial activity and flavor development, while costing just 4 cents to 6 cents per pound. Over decades, these spaces develop their own microbial environments, another layer of flavor industrial cheese can't replicate. Flipping, monitoring, and surface care. Unlike factory systems where machines flip cheeses on timers, Amish cheeses are turned by hand daily at first, then less often as they age. Each flip involves tapping to check consistency, smelling for fermentation, and feeling the rind for texture. Cheeses may be rubbed with herb brines, whey, or aged under cloth to form natural rinds. This hands-on process replaces costly automation, saving up to 80 cents per pound while ensuring each wheel gets individual attention. The result is a cheese rich in character, shaped by human care and tradition, not machinery. Embracing the seasons. Amish cheesemakers embrace the natural seasonal changes in milk rather than standardizing it. In spring, milk is bright and grassy, with a rich yellow hue from beta-carotene. Summer milk offers higher fat content and natural sweetness, while fall brings delicate herbal notes. Winter milk, produced by hay-fed cows, creates dense, buttery cheeses. Instead of masking these shifts, Amish families adapt their recipes and aging methods to highlight each season's distinct character. This approach not only results in unique, limited edition cheeses, but also reduces processing costs by 15 to 20%, proving that nature's variation can be both flavorful and economically wise. Waste not. In commercial cheese production, waste disposal, especially of whey, is both costly and environmentally burdensome. The Amish, however, follow a resourceful closed-loop system that transforms waste into value. Leftover whey is repurposed as nutrient-rich feed for pigs and chickens, or fermented into probiotic drinks and converted into fresh ricotta. Hot whey is also used to sanitize wooden tools while simultaneously enriching animal feed. Brine, rather than being discarded, is filtered and reused indefinitely, retaining valuable microbial ecosystems. Even wash water is redirected to irrigate gardens. This efficient system not only eliminates waste but saves 15 to 20 cents per pound and creates 30 to 35 cents in added value. Butter. Amish butter, like their cheese, starts with raw cream, hand-skimmed and churned in wooden barrels. These churns are powered by hand or occasionally horses. Once the butter forms, it's washed with cold water to remove residual buttermilk, preserving flavor and shelf life. Amish butter is pure. No preservatives, stabilizers, or artificial coloring. Its golden hue deepens in spring and summer due to beta-carotene and fresh pasture. Some families flavor it with sea salt or herbs, making it a product of both place and tradition. Sustainability, savings, and superior flavor. Amish cheesemaking and butter production stand as remarkable examples of both economic and ecological efficiency. By forgoing costly machinery, artificial additives, and energy-intensive systems, Amish dairies reduce production costs by up to 70% compared to industrial operations. Their practices eliminate major waste streams through smart reuse and recycling, while producing high-quality, nutrient-dense foods with rich, authentic flavors. These self-sustaining systems operate largely independently of fragile supply chains, reinforcing food security and local resilience. Far from being outdated, these traditional methods offer a practical, sustainable blueprint for the future of food production in an increasingly uncertain world. How Amish make cheese and butter the old-fashioned way isn't just a lesson in food, it's a lesson in values. The Amish don't just produce dairy products, they preserve a relationship with land, animals, community, and time. Their cheese and butter are expressions of culture, craftsmanship, and deep environmental awareness. In a world seeking more sustainable, meaningful ways to eat, their example couldn't be more relevant. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel for the latest updates.